Welcome back to another one of Arty's stories. In this story, we'll be going to space and we'll be learning about the creativity characteristic called essence. Now, you must probably know someone like Arty. He is always in trouble, although he tries his very best to stay out of it. It might have to do something with the fact that Arty does not have any ears, so he has what we call selective hearing. One day a while back, Arty was extremely bored, and so he climbed the tree in his backyard. As he climbed up the tree, he peeked over the fence and then he saw a very weird looking machine in the neighbor's backyard, one that he has never seen before. And as we all know Arty, he wanted to go take a closer look. So Arty climbed down the tree, hopped over the fence, and walked into his neighbor's yard. He slowly climbed the stairs to the door of this weird looking machine. Oh, what can it be? Who will have such a construction in their backyard? Ah, yes. He knows that his neighbor is Mr. Moon, and he knows that Mr. Moon works for NASA and is always gazing at the stars. But what can this machine be? Artie touched the door of this machine, and can you believe it? It swung right open. Now, why would this machine be unlocked? And can you guess what Artie saw inside? More than what anyone who is bored can dream of. Button, knobs, digits, switches, you name it. So what did RT do when he got in there? Well, he looked inside and then on his left-hand side he saw a big button that says lift off. And knowing RT, you guessed it, he pushed it. And then suddenly the machine started shaking, it started rattling, and then it made a huge noise. And then whoosh, the spaceship lifted off the ground. Up and up it went. Ah, poor Artie, not knowing what to do, he peeked out of the window. Everything was moving by so fast. First the clouds, and then it got dark, and then the spaceship started floating. It was in space. Artie was in space. And that is when he saw it. A huge planet in the shape of a cupcake. A yummy, colorful cupcake with sprinkles and mountains that looked as if it was made out of icing. So close your eyes for a moment and see if you can imagine what this planet looks like. You won't believe in what just happened next. With a crash and a plump, the spaceship landed onto this cupcake shaped planet. Luckily, Artie was completely fine. However, the spaceship was not. So, what was Artie to do? The first thing that made sense to him was to open the door and investigate. And my oh my, it was such a beautiful planet. There was icing and smaller cupcakes and candy and chocolate everywhere. But what was that over there on the right hand side? It was a space monster with 3 eyes. Now it is your turn. It is your turn to draw me a space monster. It can look any way that you want it to look. The only thing is, it must have 3 eyes. That way we can practice essence.